Hello everybody, this is Chris the Master 4 here. Welcome to my next Let's Play. Fairly Odd Parents Break the Rules. Oh man, this is nostalgia overload. Jeez. Man, I remember when I played this game when I was young. I have subtitles. Music's actually pretty good in this game, so I'll do that. Subtitles on, vibration. Yeah, I'll turn it on, because I'm going to probably need it later. Alright. So, this is a game for the Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. I've played this a lot in my childhood, and it's one of the very few like obscure like gems in its own way. I mean, it's not the best game ever, but it's pretty fun. And geez, just looking at the screen just takes me back. But let's not delay any further and start a new game. It's gonna be a lot of dialogue, and it's pretty funny.
Time to get up, sleepyhead! I didn't know Timmy had different heads.
Just another day or two.
You have to get up, Timmy! We have to prepare! Timmy, we're leaving for our, seminar weekend.
Dad looks creepy.
We certainly won't be having any fun this weekend.
Yeah, I forgot about the faces.
Something important.
Oh no! Vicky! She's here! My brain is numb with horror!
You two go stall her while I think of something.
No can do, Timmy! You know we can't be seen by anyone but you!
That's the rules, see?
Rules. This is no time for rules. I wish we didn't have to follow those stupid rules.
Oh no. Don't say that.
I'm betting this isn't good news.
Plot
This is
device.
really great news, but I'm not betting much.
Well, yeah, really, really bad
That your
news.
witch broke the rules so badly that the next person to touch them will steal the wish power of the fairies stupid enough to grant such a silly wish!
And guess who's coming up?
No!
Matrix style. And denied.
Okay, Squirt. Here's how it's gonna be. I'm in charge and you're nothing. Got it? I wish Vicky didn't have that book. Well, I wish you were still in bed asleep so I wouldn't have to deal with you and your freaky, disgusting habits.
We're in trouble. Now we're in trouble in Timmy's dreams. Now we're spinning around in trouble in Timmy's dreams. Whee!
Yeah, Cosmo, you'd be
Serious
stupid.
business! It's only a matter of time before someone finds out what happens and we end up
Fairy
in
court.
fairy court!
Yay! We get to see the judge serve a hot, creamy justice for some unsuspecting creep. Some unsuspecting creep. Wow! I didn't see that coming. Silence, puny fairy! Wow! I saw that coming.
I'm gonna change the settings later.
The most
the
feared
next
fairy drill
episode.
instructor this side of the galaxy of really unpleasant fairy drill instructors.
Don't worry. I'll talk us out of it.
Order! Order! The case of the fairies versus Cosmo and Wanda is in session. All right, Cosmo and Wanda, you have been accused of losing your copy of the rules. How do you plead?
I'll plead backwards. Silence! Any plea other than guilty will be met by loud shouting and a terrifying display of my muscle toes.
These guys need to play some Phoenix Wright.
Jorgen von Strangle, you may begin the persecution.
Thank you,
But I
Your
thought he was the
Honor.
prosecutor.
I call to the stand.
No, wait, he
Mr.
is the
Senator
persecutor.
Timmy.
Right, that's a
Did your
reference
fairy
to another
godparents
episode.
lose their copy of the rules?
Yeah, but
He says yes!
The court finds the accused guilty and sentences them to 49 and a half hours of impunity service to recover the missing copy of the rules or lose their fairy license forever.
What was the first choice again?
49 and a half hours. Oh yeah.
And your backup ones.
And then they take...
Now, tiny fairies, you can take these training ones and get out of my sight!
49 and a half hours? We'll never complete the impunity service in that time, not without our real one.
Oh, we will, because it won't take 49 and a half hours to beat
we
this
can
game.
do this.
And I can do this.
And
If we're to cover
tutorials.
all of the pages on the rules, we really need your help.
What do I have to do?
Pretty much everything. But don't worry, we can help teach you the basics.
You can use the left thumbstick to move around and the right thumbstick to look around. Just remember, if you get stuck, or
Wanda,
you're
what
not
are you
sure,
looking at?
or you see something interesting,
Wanda,
look
what are
to us
you
and we'll
looking
be
at?
there with some advice.
Talk to us lots. Besides useful advice, we can give you all sorts of fashion tips.
Try it now.
They actually aren't really that useful.
Well done.
You're so cool.
Let's move to the next part of the training, hon.
But talk to us again first.
If the universe is giving you a bad point of view,
It can be mean like that.
you can adjust your view.
And then that's the L's for. But there's a thing behind us. So, we can move. This is a 3D platformer game, I should probably mention. And it's actually pretty interesting in how the different mechanics come into play. You can jump,
Can't jump
and then you can double
You can
jump.
jump twice to do a double jump, pumpkin.
It's twice as much fun and only 2/3 the calories.
Yeah, typical Fairly Odd Parents humor. Buttons. Buttons. There we go. Those crowns are useful for
Be
eventually.
careful on these narrow planks, hon. You have to get across and press that big red button.
What happens if I fall off?
You'll move downwards really fast. It'll be fun. Until you hit the ground, that is.
If there is a ground. So yeah, bottomless pits are a thing. Oh god. No, jeez.
Space crowns will come in handy. They'll give us a little more magic.
Yeah, you
When
get an
have
extra
100,
life.
We get enough magic to give you another attempt at a task if you fail the first time.
Like in video games when you get a 1-up?
That's about the size of it.
And fourth wall breaking happens a lot in this game. Plenty of that. So let's go over here and over here and press this button.
Push this button.
I should also say that if you talk to Cosmo or Wanda at like any time, they just give you random things. Like if I press R right now,
I love it when you talk to us.
Don't you have anything useful to say?
Not often, but it doesn't hurt to try.
yeah, it's more often than not really useful.
Keep going, Timmy. Move past the alien. Don't wake him.
Your dreams are fun, Jimmy.
We believe in you, Timmy.
And I also believe in ghosts, goblins, ghouls, tigers. Hey, you did it! Oops, I guess green aliens can hear me.
You better get off of that plant and escape.
It still sounds like it's asleep. Climbing up vine plant. Is this how Timmy's dreams are always like?
This surface looks awfully
curious.
slippery.
It'll be fun, unless you fall off.
Oh god. Oh, these stars. These stars. Let's wait till let's have Cosmo and Wanda explain these stars to us.
Those pointy things look familiar.
They're wish stars, hon. Remember?
So if I get them, I can make a wish?
Sure thing, Timmy.
But first you need 5 stars.
Then you have to stand on a special wishing circle. Is that right?
You do remember Cosmo. I always said you're not
What are
just
you
a
looking
pretty
at,
face.
Wanda?
I'm also a pretty body.
So yeah, these things run away from you though. In later levels, these things cause us so much
Is
trauma.
1 star the same as 5 stars?
No, hon. He needs 4 more.
Come on.
2 stars. It's like a mediocre movie review.
Yep.
You're more than halfway there. 2 stars to go.
Later on in the game, these stars won't be as easy to collect. I can tell you that. It's sort of like Banjo-Kazooie in that way, but 3D
Just
platform.
one more.
Whoa, a crimson chain card. They're super rare.
I prefer the medium rare.
Yeah, those are collectibles. I don't know if I'm going to collect them all, but I might try it at least.
So what happens now that I have 5 stars?
You can make a wish, and in return for a job well done, we get a page of the rules.
It's twice the fun of regular wishing.
And when we get all the pages back, they'll restore our full fairy wishing powers.
So that's the aim of the game. Collect all the stars, you beat the game. And the wishing circle at the end will always be indicated by this flashing thing, and there's going to be a page of the rules inside of it.
So what happens now that I have 5 stars?
You can make a wish.
wish I was out of this level. Let us save. So yeah, that is the basics of the game. However, there are many very unique levels that we'll be going to later on, and we can actually go to, I think, 3 right now. One of them is this place, the Vicky virus. I will be doing that later. One of them, oh, this, we can only go to 2, right? Oh god, this level. I'll do this one third. Well, let's start off with the fan favorite, shall we? Vicky, well, no, I'm gonna do that second, but close to it, close enough. We're gonna get to Chinless Blunder.
I'm not sure we've got time to read comic books.
I'm not sure I'm able to read comic books.
Aw, but I haven't read the latest issue yet. Maybe I could get some ideas from the Crimson Chin. Who are you talking to, lame brain? You're talking to your dumb comics? Wow, you're lamer than I thought. And I thought you were pretty lame. Hey!
Typical
I'm supposed
Vicky.
to have an imagination.
Timmy, what are you looking at?
Spoil your childhood fun. I wish the Crimson Chin became completely useless. And I wish you were trapped in his world so you could see just how pathetic comic books really are.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
Oh no, Vicky's wish is already coming true. The Crimson Chin is useless in this issue.
Luckily, the second
You're
half of the
smiling.
wish hasn't worked. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut.
You probably should. Chinless Blunder. We shall start off in this part and we will continue in
Where have the
others.
Chin's powers gone, I wonder?
Ah, let's explore. We should probably stick our noses where they don't belong.
And maybe find some stars to power up a wish, just in case.
So yeah, there's a lot of exploration in this game too. And I also love how like your HUD gets stylized with the different places that you go to.
Chin symptoms indicate trouble at the bank.
Maybe we should prepare for a wish, hon.
5 stars make a wish, and wishes make for heroes.
Let's hear what they have to say.
It's making its
I
getaway.
didn't press anything.
I had a secret identity once, but it was so secret even I didn't know what it was.
Of course.
1 star down, 4 stars to go.
It's a platinum foil embossed gatefold numbered Blue Wizard limited edition Chin card.
Is that good? We're in a pillar fight. Holy newscast. It's the Daily Blavity, workplace of Charles Hampton Indigo, otherwise known as the Crimson Chin.
Don't give away the Chin's secret identity, Captain Cosmo.
Anyway. Let's go on and collect
2
the
wish
stuff.
stars, or 1 binary star.
And as I have gotten interrupted twice. Oh, come on. So I'm gonna cut that out, which means I have to edit. But yeah, let's go.
Good luck shines like a star. You need to find 2 more stars, sweetie.
Actually, this is a level where one of the stars goes crazy, right?
Pointy.
Yeah.
It might scratch the paintwork. Only 1 more star to find no wish time. Yay!
I'll be quiet, Cosmo. We're almost there. So, the last star, I believe it is right over in that corner. So let's go over to it.
Maybe the gardener can help. Who? Protector of all that's green and leafy. Possibly.
Oh, Cosmo. Star! Stop running.
I got 5 stars. I can make a wish.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Whenever you got 5 stars, Timmy's like, I got 5 stars, I can make a wish. And I believe the wish pad is over on the far side over here.
News just in. A villain with tremendous strength has raided the first bank of Cincinnati.
Tremendous strength. Could this villain have the Chin strength?
I guess it had to go somewhere.
There. The villain's escaped to the other panel.
We have to chase the villain, Cleft, but we'll need to make a wish first.
It's collecting time.
Well, we didn't even get anywhere. However, there is a wish pad right here. Well, since I can't hear any of the people, I will just sing up some. So yeah, all you gotta do is. I forgot who this guy's name was, but you gotta catch up with him. He's a Chris and Chin villain. So, you gotta, with each balloon you slice, it just makes you go faster. And catch up with them faster. And all you gotta do is just move left and right, and you will apprehend this person who has stolen the Crimson Chin's strength. Much better. That was getting annoying where I couldn't hear the people's voices. Ah. Well, we're almost there, so. And we're almost there. It looks like one or two more and we're all set.
If it weren't for that dang darn cliff.
Look, I busted the Crimson Chin straight. I guess when Vicky wished his powers away, they had to go somewhere.
And that somewhere was a group of low-grade criminals out to make good for themselves.
Oh, let's see what happens to this Chin's strength now. With the Batman logo. Man. Chin looks like one of his fangs. I'd like to say that we've taken his strength, his speed, and his charisma. Strength.
News. Jim is
Oh God, I forgot about you.
Oh, ouch. I wish I hadn't seen that.
Well, that's one villain defeated.
Ah, nice work, Steph. Now what? We're going to need more wish power.
There must be more wish stars around here somewhere. Let's search around.
Next time on Let's Play The Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules. We will actually do that. I mean, the wish stars are in the same place, but we're just going to go to a different area, like over in that general direction. Actually, you know what?
There's trouble at City Hall.
It seems likely. There usually is.
Let's power up for a wish. Preparation is the first rule of doing good.
Actually, those doors are what we need to save the game. So I'm gonna do
I
that.
never realized comics had such lovely lawns.
I didn't press R. So yeah, we walk up to the door. We save. We go through. We go through the door. Game is saved. And I don't think it returns, so that's it. Next time on Let's Play The Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules. We'll find more wish stars and apprehend who else has what could possibly be next be the Crimson Chin speed, and hopefully get him back to his rightful place as comic book hero. See you guys next time. I really, really hope that this game doesn't go bad, because once you get to Vicky's Virus, it's going to be amazing.